Here are my takeaways from each Power 4 conference coming into the 2026 season. Coming right in with the Big 12, I think that Kansas State is the only team that is balanced enough offensively to dethrone Texas Tech. I think whoever does, if it happens, will have to have a passing game and a run game. I don't think Utah has that. I don't think BYU has that. Utah or Houston might. They don't have the offense. Same with Oklahoma State. Kansas State is the only team that I think is complete enough to dethrone that Texas Tech team. Coming out of the SEC, who's playing Georgia in the SEC title game? With Florida being better, Auburn being better, South Carolina being better, Will Stein at Kentucky, Jim Knowles at Tennessee. There's so many upsets that could happen throughout this conference. And the only team that I can confidently say that I think will appear in this SEC title game are these guys. So it's a shakeup of, okay, who's going to be on the opposing sideline? That's my takeaway from this conference. There is a great chance coming out of the Big Ten that we are going to see a team that is light years better than this Penn State roster end up missing out on the conference title game because of their schedule. They have one of the easiest schedules, and just that alone will have them sitting at around 10 wins. If they win every game they're supposed to win and or favored in, you're already looking at a college football playoff berth or a spot in the conference title game. And it's going to suck to see Indiana not make it, or Oregon, or even USC. This is the fifth best team in the Big Ten Conference. You could even argue maybe sixth, to be honest. But there's a good chance because of the schedule, we're going to see them end up in the conference title game over a team that is so much better than them. There's a possibility that we may see a team not named Miami raising this ACC trophy again at the end of the year. Mind you, last year they lost to Louisville that was unranked with Miller Moss at the quarterback position. You then lost to SMU, who had an abysmal run game last year. They accounted for 23 yards in that game and still beat you. So now you look at their schedule with a team like Wake Forest, who won 9 games last year. I think they're better this year. Clemson with that defense. Florida State will be better. And then Virginia Tech with James Franklin leading the way. Who knows? Miami might lose 2 of those. They might lose 3 and end up missing the playoffs. Who knows? But there's a real chance that we may see a team not named Miami win the SEC again this year, even though they're going to be the high favorites.